A pleasure to meet all at last, and welcome back to some more Super Foam Flying right here. But now, I really need to say real quickly that of all the blasters that I've ever had a chance to talk about thus far, like, seriously, do I really have to talk about this one? Do I really need to do anything with something as bad as this? Well, to tell you the truth, I might as well get it over and done with. It's like going through surgery without much anesthetics. It'll be over soon. So you know what? Here we go. Alpha Strike's Uppercut, which I'm simply calling the Uinta. This is yet another fine example of how it shouldn't be done. I mean, these kinds of things out here, I'm more than willing to accept so much change in life. I'm more than willing to give change to so many people. But this is not one of those things. At all. Man. Like, what happened here? Well, you know what, though? I tell you. The Alpha Strike Uinta. Yeah. The Uinta is a real animal. Look it up. So. This kind of blaster right here, I don't even know what else I could possibly comment on other than the fact that it sucks so badly. Like, this is one of those examples where you can actually operate the blaster simply by loading a dart into it and, well, simply smashing down on this little pump right here, which allows the dart to be fired. But to tell you the truth, like, what kind of purpose does that serve? Is it a way of making us irritated to the point where we smash this thing to pieces? Is it a way of getting us to buy it only to know that we wasted $3 on it? I will say, though, $3 is probably one of the biggest pros about this blaster. And the fact is that you can find this in so many places. I tell you, I was able to find this at Five Below, Big Lots, and of course most Kroger departments, which already do sell a bunch of Nerf products to begin with. But this blaster entirely, I don't even know what else to say about this one. I really do not. The fact that it comes in orange and blue, thereby making it one of the only Alpha Strike products out there at the time to basically have a different color scheme other than the ones that are generally assigned to these blasters. But then again, there have been some blue Alpha Strike blasters that came out earlier in 2021. But the thing is that this was one of those examples where an HAMP blaster, HAMP action, is completely worthless. It's got no purpose ever in the marketplace. And I honestly could have spent my $3 on something way bigger. Like, I could have bought myself a large slab of chicken breasts. And that would have probably been a whole lot better than this. I mean, I could have spent my money on anything better than this. But yet, I had to do so because, well, there's the twirlability. Not a whole lot of things that it could have improved on, but, man, the HAMP action is what the fatal flaw is on this thing. While it does have some decent ergonomics, but my hands are a little bigger than usual, so of course it's not necessarily as comfortable as in like a smaller person's hands. And then of course there's, well, that. I mean, how are you supposed to be accurate with this thing if, yeah, like look, it just jerks up and down whenever this is slammed from below like that. There's no way you'd be able to hit something. This is like an epitome of inaccuracy. I really gotta say that this is, in fact, the least best blaster out there. Yeah. I still have the kind of heart to call this the least best blaster and not the worst. Because if I were to be so heartless on such a thing that I grew up with, maybe I wouldn't get the kind of recognition that I supposedly have right here, right now. But I'm still going to go out on a limb to give this thing a score, like many other blasters out there. So as a result, let's go ahead. Only giving this blaster a 0.4 out of 10. 0.4. That's all it's going to get. So, yeah. I don't really know what else to say about this freaking blaster. I mean, it's just trashed the way I see it. But you know what? Hopefully I will have other things here to talk about that are a bit better. But if you want to see more guns out of my channel, then make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media, and stay on the Hollywood side.